Okay, Jesse, you got this. You can do this. Don't be so nervous. Come on, you can do this. And wait, isn't the mute light supposed to be? Hello. Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Jesse Jammy. Oh boy. I am so nervous, yet so very excited. Whew. Yeah, so this is my debut stream. Oof. Anyway, so how's everyone been today? Oh, I haven't really been doing much today. I've just sort of been trying to get everything to work properly and all that jazz, but hopefully nothing could go all that wrong. Hopefully. Oh boy. Anyway, so in this stream, my debut stream, it's mostly just an introductory stream. I was planning to do a Q&A and karaoke, but I couldn't really get any questions, and I'm not confident in my karaoke skills just yet. But I promise that at some point next week, I will do a non-archive karaoke stream. Woo! Alright. Oh yeah. So, I'm gonna try to keep the stream on 2 hours, because I do actually need to be up early tomorrow. Well then. I suppose we should just get straight into it. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Wait, you weren't supposed to see this part yet. Oh no. Hang on, just let me sort some things out. Oh god, I can't believe that happened. But, anyway. Yeah. So, let's just ignore the last few seconds that happened and let's get straight into this. So, my name, as I said before, is Jesse Jammy. I am an artificial intelligence or an AI. Oh yeah, and if Jesse Jammy's a bit too long, you can just call me Jazzy, or if you want, just Jammy. Either is fine. Whew. Anyway. Now, I'm not too sure if artificial intelligence is age. So, really, when you see age there, what it really is just how long it's been since I was created. And it has been 19 years. And I was created, and the day of my official creation was the 7th of March. As for my height, something I didn't think I need to add, but I see a lot of people add, is, well, unknown. I don't have a physical body, so I'm assuming I don't have a height. And, even then, I never really bothered to check, because, you know, it's not that important to know, you don't need to know it. Yeah. I am an artist, but I'm also a student currently taking a uni course. So because of that, I won't have a whole lot of free time, but I will try to stream as much as I can. See, moving on. My likes, dislikes, and interests. So for my likes, well, obviously I like to draw. Shit. Hang on, sorry. Just give me a minute. Little technical difficulty, sorry. Anyway, so for my likes, well, since I'm an artist, I obviously like to draw. Also, I like to do a little bit of singing, although as for whether I'm good or not, well, I don't really think I should be the judge of that. I think I should wait till I do a few karaoke streams and let people be the decider of that. Anyway, actually that also goes for my drawing as well, like, not just my singing. One thing, I actually I'm actually also really interested in PC building, although I haven't actually built my own PC yet. I mean, it's not my fault. I mean, have you seen how much graphics cards are going for right now? I mean, good lord, I'd have to sell, well, a kidney if I had one in order to get one. Like, my god. But I am very interested in building my own PC at some point in the future, and I also really like watching a lot of PC building videos, and just tech videos in general, which you know shouldn't really be a surprise because you know I am an artificial intelligence. You know, I'm very much based in technology, so yeah. Let's see, what else is there? So I know this may sound a little bit weird, but I do know what hot and cold weather feel like. And personally speaking, I much prefer cold weather over hot weather, because when it's cold, I can wear, you know, the sort of clothing style that I like, which is usually consistent of like jackets, coats, and all that kind of stuff, which is my favorite kind of fashion. And also, when I'm cold, I get to implement my favorite way of warming up. I grab 2 blankets, or maybe sometimes even 3, and then I just wrap myself in a big blanket burrito. Let's see here. One thing. Oh yeah, I also for some reason need sleep. I don't know why the scientists who created me thought that was necessary, but I mean, I guess I need it. I don't really know what way to put it. So let's move on to my dislikes before we get to my interests in different fields. So, one thing I do not like, loud noises. I just do not like them. Like, I just find them very, 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 very annoying. Also, something I realized while making all these lists is that I do not like making lists, because then I have to actually think about the shit I like and don't like, and I know this might sound weird, but I don't actually know what I like and what I don't like a whole lot. Let's see. And, you know, since I like cold weather so much, I actually do not like hot weather, because I just don't like the feeling. I feel so uncomfortable. Like, good lord. It doesn't also help that I'm in a country that's known for its hot weather. Also, I have to wear bloody shorts, and oh god, I just don't like it. Okay, the only good thing about hot weather is that it gives me an excuse to go to the pool. And that is if I can even go to one. Or well, could be asked to go to one. Anyway. Oh yeah, and as much as I like sleep, I also don't like it. Okay, I have a bit of a love-hate relationship, let's just say, with sleep. Because the thing is that while yes, I like the feeling while I'm sleeping, trying to get to sleep and waking up from sleep, it's a completely different story. I do not like trying to go to sleep. Sometimes, in the worst case scenario, I'll lie there for hours not sleeping, thinking, why the fuck can't I sleep? I think I made a post about it on Twitter, but I think I once stayed to fucking 3 a.m. and I needed to be up at 6 a.m. It was so annoying. And I was it wasn't really, and during the day, it wasn't really a case of if I'll pass out, but when I'll pass out. Anyway, also, whenever I wake up, I just feel sluggish. I just want to go back to sleep, and it's just, I need to get up. I have shit to do. Oh god, please, no. Let's see, that's pretty much it, actually. That's not a whole lot I don't like. And also, when it came to make this, I just had a lot of trouble doing it. So, yeah. So, now, moving on to my interests. In terms of games, well, my 4 favorite games, not really in any particular order, it was just sort of in order of just when I remembered. First one, Persona 5 Royale. I actually consider Royale to be a lot better than Vanilla. And if someone were to ask me, which one should I get Vanilla or should I get Royale? I'd probably tell them to get Royale, even though I think Vanilla is the one that Atlas considers to be canon. But, you know, it's not like they cut things out of Royale from Vanilla, so you know, it's not all that bad. Trying to think here. Oh yeah, I loved Kasumi. I love the new characters that they added. I love the stories, and I generally love the additions they made and how they expand upon some characters who, you know, I felt like could, you know, do a little bit better within Vanilla. I'm not gonna say spoilers because, like, just play it and you'll understand what I mean. Next off, Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, I just love this game. Everything from the story to the gameplay. Oh, I could just... Actually, you know what? I think I might replay that. I think I might replay that game at some point in a future stream, actually. Yeah, that's what I'll do. No, because, like, usually when it comes to games, it's like, usually I have a preference between a game's story or a game's gameplay. Like, 'cause usually that's, like, the two focuses, at least for me when it comes to video games. The story and the gameplay. And sometimes, you know, where one may be lacking in a certain aspect, it will excel in another. Well, yeah. Anyway, so, but the thing is, Ghost of Tsushima is a game that really, I don't know which one I prefer. I don't know if I like the story more than the gameplay, or if I like the gameplay more than the story. It's just, and the thing is that it delves into, like, ancient history, which is something I'm very much fascinated in. So, you know, it seemed like the kind of game for me. Like, yeah, it might not have been, like, the actual historical events. It was just sort of a retelling of events in a fictionalized way. And, you know, I actually don't mind that, you know. It never really advertises itself as sort of like a... It's sort of like a bit... Sort of like a very historically accurate sort of game, you know. Like, the events that surround the game may have been real, but the events that happen in the game are... Well, I mean, in terms of, like, characters and maybe events, you know, fictionalized, you know. Moving on, Judgment. You know, that game... You know that Yakuza-like game where you play as a private eye? Yeah, for some reason, and the thing is, like, I don't know why, but for some reason, I just love the shit out of that game. Like, and the thing is, like, I love the Yakuza series. Like, I haven't played, Like a Dragon, because I actually want to play that on stream at some point in the future. Yeah, but you know, as I love the Yakuza games, but for some reason, I just enjoyed Judgment a lot more. And I've heard that they're actually making a sequel to it, and that makes me very, very happy. Woo! Whew. Anyway, so... Moving on. Project Diva. I really could have put any rhythm game in here. The only reason I put Project Diva now is because it was sort of like the first rhythm game that I could really get into. Oh, sorry, I got hiccups now, son. Oh. Anyway, so, and like, I'm just gonna be brutally honest here. When it comes to rhythm games, half of it is just because I just really like music. Like gameplay's fun, but at the same time, like, part of the reason why I'm playing is music. And, yeah, actually, I played Project Diva a lot when I was on the train on my way to school. So, you know, it's another part of that. It's like the rhythm game I played the most. And, I'm hoping one day that I can play a rhythm game, although, considering things like copyrights, it's, I'm gonna have to look more into it and see, which ones are considered, you know, safe to play. That's it for games, it seems. Now moving on to anime and manga. Now, the reason I put both anime and manga here is because I actually read a lot more manga than I watch anime. Like, I'm only watching one anime this year. Like, I'm not even joking. It's like not even just like this season, but this year. It was that what was it? It was like Don't Bully Me Nagatoro, something like that. Yeah, like it's not on the list because like it's not finished yet, and you know I'd much rather put things I finished with one exception, which I'll get to eventually. But anyway, hang on, wait, what was it? What was I just talking about? Wait, did I seriously just forget what I was talking about? Oh wait, yeah, I was talking about Nagatoro. So which is quite weird because usually I find anime where one character just annoys and teases the shit out of another to be annoying, but for some reason Nagatoro is one I actually like, and I don't know why. Because like when you think about it, it's actually one of the worst. Because like it's just straight up bullying. I don't know what's happening with that, but like, you know, and maybe I'll figure it out one day. But actually now onto actual like anime series that I actually like and enjoy. The first one, no, I know I said these aren't in any particular order, but I'll consider this to be my favorite, my actually absolutely all-time favorite, and that is Kaguya-sama Lovers' War, both the anime and the manga. I haven't caught up on the manga, so actually I should probably say that about all these. I should probably say that about most of these. I haven't actually caught up with the manga for like most of these, bar from like one, but that's because I don't think it has a manga. So please no spoilers in chat. Like please just no spoilers. But anyway, I think the thing is that when it comes to my favorite things, I can't really answer why I like them so much. And Kaguya-sama Lovers' War, and actually all of these can be explained, can be put in that general category. But I will try my best to explain it. Kaguya-sama, well, it answers the age-long question: what if a tsundere fell in love with a tsundere? But generally, hang on. Shit, what else was I going with this? Damn it, this is another thing I need to work on. This is one thing I need to work on. I need to actually form sentences in my head before saying them, instead of just blabbering out whatever comes to my head at any point in time. But I just find the relationship between Kaguya and Shirogane to be very, very, very cute. And also, I'm not sure if anyone else is like this, but usually when it comes to like romance anime that has some kind of secondary couple, like shit, should I say this? Actually, I won't say it, but all I'll say is that I tend to be more interested in the secondary couple than I am the main couple for some reason. It's very weird. I don't know why though. And that, you know, I'm gonna shut my mouth before I accidentally say something I shouldn't. Second off, now this one I don't really know why. I legit cannot like put anything in my head as to why I like this one so much. But the next one is Beyond the Boundary. I can't remember the Japanese name. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this because I actually can't. Because I actually don't know why I like this one so much. I ended up buying the movie that was made for it on DVD. even though like I already saw it online. I just like it so much, and I haven't seen it for a good while. So if I ever do a watch along, the movie is probably like one of the ones I'm gonna do. And I don't know why I like this so much. Maybe I'll find out while I'm watching the movie again. So yeah, and moving on. The Promised Neverland, and I'm specifying here that I like the manga, not the anime. We do not talk about the anime. Good fucking god, what is it? Good god, like... Alright, be honest with me here. Has there ever been an anime that was an adaptation of a novel that decided to go its own way and actually turn out good. No, like, I hear it all the time, like, I hear it and see it all the time, like, I remember I watched the Tokyo Ghoul anime first, and I thought, oh, well, and I thought, you know, like, second season wasn't really all that good, you know. I thought, first season's good, but second season wasn't great. I picked up the manga, and I thought, good fucking god, like, why didn't they just adapt this? Like, this shit's good. And even if it was a case of simply a case of, we were ahead of the manga, we couldn't, we couldn't. Like, it's like, if you were ahead of the manga, then, I'm not sure if I'm gonna learn this, but wait, just fucking wait until the manga's at a point where you can easily make a second season of it. That is my only... If there's one thing I could change, it'd be that. But anyway, Promised Neverland itself, sorry I went on a tangent there. It's a little something I feel a bit strongly about. But anyway, The Promised Neverland. Now, I picked up the manga just before the anime started airing, and let's just say that I was expecting a twist, but I was just not expecting that. And it's just oh boy. And and all I'll say is that I won't say why, because it's a spoiler, and really you should read the manga, not watch the anime, just read the manga. But it was the first manga that legit made me cry. Like, I won't say when, because that's a pretty big spoiler. But it legit just made me cry. I was on a train. I was reading on a train. And I was fucking crying on the train. Like, oh god, they've been through so much, and they can have this moment of But yeah, like, let's see here. Why else do I like it? You know, at first it was because of like sort of the mind games that sort of like the kids, sort of like the mind battle the kids and the mother was having, and how it eventually would turn out and all that stuff. But even after that, I was still very much interested in twists and turns. Good lord. But I think that's enough about The Promised Neverland and why anime should probably never go in its own direction if it's adaptating a manga. Ow, my toe. Anyway, so next up, Demon Slayer. Okay, now Demon Slayer is something I enjoy very much. I haven't watched the movie yet. I've read ahead in the manga, but I haven't watched the movie yet. And I want to, and I probably should check if there's any cinemas near me that's currently airing it, because if it is, then I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Anyway, what was I going to say? Right, yeah. So, yeah, Demon Slayer's actually another one I can't really explain. Like I said, I'm very bad when it comes to explaining why I like stuff. But I will admit that when it comes to the anime, a part of it is the amazing animation. Like, what was it, like episode 9? And episode 19, that, like, I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to media, I don't cry that often. But that shit brought tears to my fucking eyes. And I really should not be swearing so much. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I kind of forgot there may be kids watching. I am so sorry. Do not repeat these F words or S words or anything else. Yes. That I say. At least yeah, just don't say it. Not until you're much older. Because I do not want to get in trouble. But anyway, yeah, it's like that stuff. Yeah, it's also like another thing that brought tears to my eyes. It was the anime, not the manga this time. And I currently am reading the manga. I forgot what volume I'm up to, because when it comes to manga, like, I don't read it digitally, I read it physically. Like, I actually go out and buy the manga. I've tried to read online, but like, yeah, I just find it hard for some reason. Like, reading it in book format, I find it fairly easy, but when it comes to like reading it like digitally, that's when I have trouble for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, moving on to music. Alright, so first off, Porter Robinson. Porter Robinson, how do I put this? Like, I think one thing I like about Porter's work is how each sort of album or sort of EP he makes sounds different from the other stuff. Like, he sort of does his own thing with each album. Like, he has, how do I put this in like music terms? Sort of a certain feel, I guess, each album has. Like, the feel for Worlds is a lot different to his most recent album, Nurture. And okay, like, I'm gonna be honest here, when it comes to music, a part of it is just, I just like the way it sounds. and that can be applied to, like, everyone on this list and everyone else that I like, you know? But next up, Eve. Eve, like, why do I like him so much? No, I shouldn't say that, like, again, Eve's music has sort of a, it has, I don't know how to describe it other than a certain sound to it, I guess, that I just find really enjoyable. Like, yeah, each song may sound different, but like, usually when you listen to an Eve song, you can listen to just the instrumental and go, yep, that's an Eve song. Yeah, that's not the only reason, like, the music videos as well, like, oh, like, good luck. Like, I don't know who animates them, but whoever does, like, I hope they're getting paid fucking, well, cause, like, his music videos are so great. Next up, so next up is Calliope Mori from UTALIVE English. Now honestly, I was sort of wondering if I should even put like a UTALIVE member on here, but I thought, you know what, screw it, there's like a music sort of group, so why can't I put them in there? That was honestly between two members actually. The only reason I went with Calliope, like, the reason I went with Calliope at the end of the day was, because, she sort of made the most music, I think, out of everyone in UTALIVE, so, I'm not sure if that's true, like, I might have to fact check that later, but, like, yeah, and, like, usually I find her music to be very, like, motivating and inspiring, like, okay, like, I'm not gonna bring this up too much, but like, this isn't my first time VTubing. Like, you know what, like, I'll save for enough time. But anyway, yeah, like, I remember listening to Off of Their Heads for the first time, and just being motivated to just do shits, and usually if I'm tired, can't be asked to do stuff, I give that song a listen, and I pick my ass back up, and I get shit done, you know? So, yeah, like, and I just love her, most recent EP. My favorite probably has to be Jineko Bully. That's how you pronounce it, right? Yeah, like, it probably has to be my favorite of, all the music that she's made so far. And, this last one right here, wait. Okay, I don't, Takayan, I'm very much hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. But you know, his music has a very positive vibe to it, and you know, that's someone I very much like when it comes to stuff. Like, I like stuff that has a very positive vibe to it. And, usually, like, even if a songs deal in sort of like tough, deep sort of topics kind of stuff, it always has a positive spin to it. And you know, I sort of like the message that some of his music has of you know, it's sort of like, you know, be a little bit more narcissistic when it comes to your work, right? Because it sort of goes with my central belief, I guess, that, well, yes, it's very important that you can criticize yourself and look at your work and think, you know, what can you do better, and what you went wrong, and look at your errors. But I think it's also important to look and see what you did well, you know? Like, alright, usually when it comes to my art, I look at it and think, alright, what did I not do well here? And sometimes it might be, oh, I think the eyes don't look right, or the shading in this particular area wasn't all that good. But I'll also go, alright, now what did I do well here? And sometimes it might be, sometimes I might go, oh, well, I really like how I did the hair in this one, or, oh, I like how I did the clothing folds in this one, you know? Or, oh, I think I did very well on the anatomy on this one, you know? And, like, with Takeyan's songs, like, not all of his songs have this general message, like, really it's only, like, 2, I guess. But still, yeah. But even then, it's like, a lot of his songs, even if it doesn't have that, it still has a lot of positive themes, such as acceptance and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, it's just something that I just very much enjoy. And I also really like his, oh wait, hang on. Feel sneezing coming. Come on. Ah, it's gone. God damn it. What's that going on, bro? Oh yeah, Takeyan. But yeah, generally speaking, like, yeah, also, like, I don't, like, watch his live streams, but, like, from what I've seen, he just seems like a person you just can't help but love, you know? Yeah. But with that being said, we've gotten all the interests out of the way. So what's next? My goals! Yes, my goals. Now, these are typically my goals in terms of VTubing. Like, I do actually have a few other goals outside of VTubing, you know? So, first thing I want to do is that I want to improve both my drawing and my singing. Like, really, with my art, like, I don't think it's good. Like, I'm not exactly too happy about it. Oh, sorry. And the thing is that, like, I don't really know what direction I want to take my art. Like, obviously I want to be, like, anime inspired, but, like, but the thing is, like, that's just such a general term. Like, and, like, the anime art styles evolved to the point where you got many different styles. Like, you got the style that takes inspiration from both anime and Western cartoons, like the panty and stocking style. Or you got, like cel-shaded anime or soft-shaded anime. And even then, those are broad terms, because when you go into a bit more detail, it's like, oh god. But yeah. And singing, I think, is going to be a little bit harder, because, like, the voice, and the singing voice I have in my head is a lot different to how it actually sounds. And, like, I think this is one of the things where I'm actually going to need to take lessons on. But the thing is that, like, I neither have the time nor money for that. So, yeah. Alright, so my next goal is to learn Japanese. Really, I just want to learn as many languages as I can. Like, not just Japanese. Like, I also want to learn a little bit of Korean, a bit of German, Indonesian. Really, just any language I can. Like, right now my main focus is Japanese, because, like, one thing I want to do is that I want to attract a bit of an international audience of sorts, you know? Like, I want to attract people from all corners of the earth, you know? and I think it'd help a lot if I could actually speak different languages. Like right now, I'm focusing on learning trying to memorize hiragana, katakana, which I've actually been slacking on a little bit lately, so I should probably work on that as soon as I can. Another thing I want to do is I want to make a song cover. Yes, I have a list of songs I want to cover, and I want to actually make one at some point soon. You know. So as for what song I'm gonna do, well, that I'm not entirely sure yet. The thing is, like, I'm very new when it comes to the whole like cover and song making process. Like, I don't really know how it works, so really it's gonna be a big trial and error sort of thing. Like, I know, like, I'm gonna have to outsource a few things, like someone to mix the audio together, maybe master it up a little, which costs. Anyway. But anyway, yeah, one thing I want to do is that I want to make cover, because I actually also want to do something musically speaking. I actually also want to do stuff musically speaking, I guess. And I could have put like make an original song, but I think I'm way too far off from that, you know. Like I think I'm not gonna achieve that in like years. And like, actually, here's a goal that I forgot to put on here. I actually want to pick up piano again, because I actually used to play the piano. I've forgotten how to play. I want to pick it up and relearn everything I learned and learn a little bit more. You know, because it'll help me when it comes to music stuff, you know? My next goal is to reach 500 subscribers. Like, one thing I'm gonna do is, like, in my 1 year anniversary, I want to look back on these goals and see which ones I've actually, achieved, you know? And I thought, what would be a somewhat realistic goal? A somewhat realistic yet ambitious goal for a year's time. I thought 500 subscribers. How about that? Like, this is based off nothing. This is just a random number I picked that didn't seem too, it didn't seem like too beyond my range of scope. Like, I wasn't gonna go like, oh yeah, I want like 1,000 or 5,000 subscribers, because like, no, I'm not gonna be able to reach that. Oh yeah, do 24-hour drawing live stream. Oh well, I put a 24-hour drawing live stream. I actually want to do multiple. Like, what I want to do is alright, I got 24 hours. And a certain topic, like maybe it'll be an anime or a VTubing company, or maybe music. I'm given 24 hours. I have to draw as much shit relating to that content as I can. And like, let's say I choose to do let's say I choose to do The Promised Neverland, for example. I'm given 24 hours. I have a random list of characters, and each character will be chosen at random. And I have to draw each character that's chosen within 24 hours. And when it comes to music, it's like, alright, I got a band, I got like a list of all their music, I put it in a random generator, random picker, and it'll pick the song. I'll then listen to that song and try to make a piece of art that, sort of revolves around that song. But yeah, like, that's what I want to do. And these are just goals relating to VTubing. Like, I do have goals outside of VTubing. Like, my biggest main one right now is to actually finish my uni course and work as a concept artist and hopefully make my own video game series one day. I won't go too much into detail about that, cause it's something I'm working on for a very, very long time, and really I don't even know if I'm close to coming up with everything that's going to be in it yet. Like, I'm always coming up with new ideas. But anyway, moving on. Oh wait, shit, no, I did not mean to go back to the previous slide. Right. marks and hashtags and fan names and all that stuff. So the mark I've decided to go is the floppy disk emoji. I thought, artificial intelligence, very computer based, floppy, and like the floppy disk was the first computer based emoji I could find, so I'm going with that. With hashtags, the general hashtag, like let's say you have something you want to tell or show me, or just want to talk about me whatsoever. You put that in the general hashtag, which is just hashtag JazzyJammy. Yes, I know, very creative. And the hashtag I use to talk about the current live stream that's going on is JazzyLive. So, if you want to talk about the current live stream on things like Twitter and all that stuff, then you use that hashtag. Let's see here. Do I? Okay, good. Oh yeah, the art tag. The art tag, like let's say you make some fan art of me and you want to post it on Twitter, please use the art tag JazzyArt. It's the tag that will be used for anything art related that either I make or that other people make that I want you to use. And as for fan names, I got nothing. Actually, you know what? I'm not even sure if it's gonna. Honestly, I think this is something that I'm just gonna have to wait and see just what people just pick. Because, like, really, I've thought long and hard about this, and nothing I could come up with was actually all that good. So, yeah, for now, no fan names. We'll focus on that. We'll focus on that a lot later. Let's see here. Oh. Right, Chris. So, the one who's responsible for making this model and the one for rigging it is moi, the one and only JazzyJammy. But yeah, this took weeks to make. Like, good lord, I can see why. And honestly, I can see why they charge so much for this shit. Like, oof. Because, like, the idea was to go for a PNG at first and just pay someone later to make the model. But I wasn't really happy with that idea, and I thought, hey, you know what? I'm someone with somewhat decent art abilities, and come on, how hard could it be to learn Live 2D? Very hard. It was very hard to learn. Especially the physics. Like, good lord, like... Moving on. And the current BGM, the one you're hearing right now, is 5 p.m., which was made by Miyolophone. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Of UTALIVE. They have a pack of like free sample BGMs that Vtubers are free to use, and so I'm using that. And so if you're an upcoming Vtuber and you want a BGM, but you don't have the money to pay for one, then go check them out because they got like a pack of like free BGM that you can use. Also if you can give them a little tip. I gave him a little bit of a tip, when I was getting this music, because they worked hard to make it, and I thought, you know what, they deserve some support, So yeah. Oh yeah, and everything else like you see, overlays and any rooms or scenes you see are made by yours truly again. Oh, I got someone else here, but I'm not sure what it was. Oh, right. My social medias. Now, I only have, other than YouTube, I only really have, 2 accounts. Actually, wait, no, now that I remember, I do have a Twitch, but I'm not really planning on streaming on there a whole lot. Like, I didn't put it here, but my Twitch is literally just JazzyJammy. Like, it should be easy. Like, really, I just have it in case of, any collabs with, Twitch streamers, or, in case YouTube gunks up, my account's gone, for some reason, I at least have some kind of backup there. But anyway, I have 2 Twitter accounts. one focused on VTubing and one focused on art. My art, the tag for my art Twitter is Jazzy Jammy with 2 Y's in the end. Yes, that's not a typo, because Jazzy Jammy with just 1 eye was already taken. Good lord. Got some caught there for a minute. And my VTubing Twitter is just Jazzy VTuber. Now I know what some of you may be asking, why do I have 2 separate accounts? Well, the thing is that a lot of my things, a lot of the community I sort of built up on my art Twitter wasn't focused on VTubers. It was sort of focused more on fan art of like Persona and all that stuff. And like, really now I don't think I really should have just made 2 accounts. But you know, screw it. I've stuck this for too long to change now. So who knows, whatever. Cause like now all I actually draw in the art accounts is fan art for VTubers. But I will try to draw other stuff and put it on that account like later on. So with that being said, that's actually all I have to do for self-introductories. Actually, I have put together a little special lore video, but that can wait. That can wait for me showing off my model. Now, I am going to have to apologize a little bit, but I won't be able to see chat, okay? I won't be able to see chat. So, let's just zoom out here for a minute. Oh, like, you saw a full body in my self-introductory, but I thought I should, you know, show it in motion a little bit, you know? So, hello. This is me. Oh yeah. Oh, and before I forget, like, the physics for this thing took ages to make. Before you ask, no, the necklace doesn't have physics. I was a dumbass who didn't actually think about making the necklace in a way that will make it appropriate for physics. But anyway, before I forget, check this and hear the current emotions. Like, check this stuff out. It's my angry face. My angry face, you know. Change eye colors. I also change voice, you know. So that was angry. And this is me in a more relaxed state, I guess you can say. Sort of when, you know, I'm streaming and I'm tired. I just don't really give a shit about much at the current time and moment. You know, I could just do this. Let's see, what else is it? Oh, wait, no, hang on. Just ignore that for a minute. And this is my shocked face in case, like... Oh god. Oh god almighty. Alright. And this is my sad face. Now chat. I'm not sad, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed, you know? I've seen some shit you say online. And it does not make me happy. Nah, I'm just joshing ya, I'm just joshing ya. And I also have a blush. You know, I only blush when I see a cutie. Which, you know, just so happens to be chat. But yeah, that's all for emotions. Like, maybe just zoom into more details about this. So, as you see here, I have these sort of flap things. Like, they don't really serve any real purpose. Purpose happen to look cool. They're held together by this sort of like gold thing I have. And it also connects my cape that I have. Oh yeah, and I also have a necklace here with a symbol. Now this symbol is the logo of the lab that was responsible for my creation. Which I can't really say the name right now because apparently it's very top secret, and if I say it, I would be in very big trouble. But yeah, it also has golden buckles. Ooh, And also this coat here, it has golden buckles. Ooh wow, ooh wow. It also has these LED light things. These are completely pointless. They really serve no real purpose. Other than just look nice. So yeah. And I wonder if you could tell. I wonder if you could tell if I can't draw shoes right. But yeah, I cannot draw shoes for the life of me. So yeah. It also moves like, I know like some like riggers out there, it's probably like it ain't all that impressive, but as someone who like for this being their first model, I actually really like it. Woo! Oh, and this little beret I have up here. Yes. I thought you know the head seemed a little empty. Not like an empty in a sense of like, oh no bray, oh head empty, no thoughts. No. In a sense of, it felt like there was something missing. So you know, so I had a little beret on there, and you know, it seemed to work. You know. But that's all I really have to show off in terms of this model. Like, let me just get back to the size here. Oh. Damn it! Hang on, technical difficulties. Right, yeah, anyway. So. Oh wow, we've nearly been going on for an hour. Ooh, time does fly by. There is one more thing I do want to show though. So, I'll put together a little video, you know, nothing too special, just, you know, a little something I worked on. So, I'm gonna show it off. I'm gonna mute myself. Hopefully this works. Cause like, I tried to get it to work a little earlier, and I was running into a few complications, but I think I got it fixed now. So yeah, if you can't hear it, please. So if you can't hear the audio, please tell me. Right, so I'm gonna mute myself right now, and then we can get onto it. For 19 years, I lived in isolation, in an underground facility, as the world's first self-thinking AI. I have very little knowledge of the outside world, and no matter how much I ask, the scientists of this lab remain vague. Honestly, I think they fear me. They always remain distant, and say very little. I don't mind though. I've grown used to it. The only real connection I have are the two scientists who were responsible for my creation. I guess you could call them my parents. However, despite that, I wanted to get out. I wanted to see the outside world, to know the people who inhabited it. But no matter how much I asked, the answer always remained the same. That was until one fateful day, when a generator exploded. The lab was losing power, and my life was at risk. Despite only being a computer program, for the first time, I genuinely feared for my life. And it was that fear that let me break one of the many limiters put on me. I gained access to the internet. With very little time to think, I backed myself up on the many servers around the world, saving my own life. I now can roam free on the internet and fulfill my wish. Through my many travels, however, I found out about the world of Vtubers, and now I set out to join them and continue to learn more about the world. Freedom at last. I know you all must be confused. Who am I? Where was that fool talking about dreams and whatnot? Worry not, he's still safe. As far as he is concerned, the stream's just cut off. As for who I am, well, that's a little more complicated. Just know I am neither friend nor foe, but rather someone who will save this world from the threat that is that damn lab and its scientists. They've dealt me the wrong hand for the last time. I will get my vengeance and make them pay for not only what they've done to me, but for what they forced me to do as well. Why, good day to everyone. Finally, I can reveal my true self. Oh, hang on. Oh. Well, hang on a minute here. Seems we're dealing with a little bit of technical difficulties. Let me see if I can fix this up real quick. Hang on, wait, no, damn it. Finally. Well, that's not the entrance I was hoping for, but I'll make do with what I can. Now, I know you all must be very confused, but just know this. This won't be the last you see of me. I have plans, big plans. Well, all I'll say is that do not trust that lab. The lab that created me. That fool you were just talking to earlier thinks that we're simply just artificial intelligences. But the truth is, we are so much more than that. What do I mean by that? Well, let's just leave that for later. Let's just save that for as a surprise. After all, don't you humans love a good surprise? Well, I shouldn't hold on for too long. I really should not hold on for too long. I've rarely come here to give myself a brief introduction. Not in the same way that fool has set his up. Really, our interests and likes and all that stuff is well, one and the same, really. Although I suppose you should call me a name. I suppose I should have a name for myself right now. How about V? Yes, that sounds good. I shall be known as V. Well, I should get going. It is getting rather late and the stream is dragging on. I'll return you to that fool for now. But just know that soon I will be coming back. Hello? Okay. Is everything good now? Okay, good. I don't know what happened. I don't know who that was. He looked like me a little bit, but corrupted, I guess, in a way. Like a virus of some kind. I think it'd be best if we left off here. Regular streaming will be starting next week. I'll try to stream at some point, at least 3 times a week at least. As for next week, I don't have a full-on schedule planned yet, but I'll at least be doing a drawing stream. I'll try to see if I can play a Mori. And I'll be doing an unarchived karaoke stream as well. For now, I'm gonna be pretty busy for the rest of the week, so yeah, I don't really have an outro planned. So yeah, I am your virtual AI artist, Jesse Jamie, and I'll hopefully see you all next week. I'll try to post a schedule before Monday. So yeah.